One of the best rappers coming out of Oakland today.
Oakland.
You from Oakland, right? Turn this mic on. Go ahead.
Yo, I'm from North Oakland, Ice City to be exact. You feel me?
You have to put the divide in it, though.
I'm just saying.
Be specific.
We just very specific. You know how he is in the town, Sway. You know.
But we in L.A. right now. I just said you from Oakland. You not from Oakland. I'm from North Oakland.
I'm sorry. I just had to do me. You feel me? You know, it's love.
I love this guy, man. I give him a hard time because it's my little brother, and I think he's one of the most talented MCs to come out of North Oakland.
I appreciate
All right.
that. You know, whole Bay Area.
The whole Bay Area. No, Northern California. He's a part of this movement that's been happening of elevated performance when it comes to rapping.
I agree.
Substance, content, the whole nine. People who are not trying to follow the regional trends. Mm-hmm. They're not using the same colloquialisms.
Facts.
You know, you're seeing people diving into their mental to give a different way of presenting their story. You represent that. And you have since retrofitted, and that was back in 20 whatever.
Oh, you know about retrofitted.
You know,
shout out
come
to my
on,
guy YP on the beat.
That's right, man. I want to welcome him back to the show. It's always great to see him. This man is texting me all the time. He's DMing me. I appreciate that.
I was about to say, you know, I just be on the case, man.
No, but on a personal level, I appreciate that.
It's love, man.
Artists just really are. Most people who are artists, they're
takers.
They're takers.
Oh,
Thank you, Tracy.
Yeah, that's really what it is.
They only need.
No reciprocity.
They sit and think about what they need for days
self-serving.
and weeks. And who can I get it from? Sway. He's cool, and I'm going to give it to you. No problem. That's what I'm here to do. But when somebody goes out of their way to check on your well-being, it's bigger than rap.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
That's
man.
what you do. ST Spittin is in the building, y'all. ST Spittin is in the building.
We here.
Come on, man. But I think by saying North Oakland separate from other parts of Oakland, it's a part of the divide in the issues that we have in Oakland today.
Can you tell him?
Come
Can
on,
you tell
man.
him? Can you tell him?
Yeah, it's
Look,
a part of
everything
the
is-
problem in Oakland.
It's a big part.
Right?
See, but I'm literally just, you know, the North is just a little bit smaller than the East or the West, so people automatically assume, like, oh, he must be from East Oakland or something. North Oakland, I just want to make sure that people know, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm from this part. You know what I mean? Because I was in a group with a bunch of Richmond people, too, so some people thought I was from the rich at one point, and I just wanted to let it be known, like, oh, no, I'm from Oakland. I'm from Oakland, that's all.
So how you just said that?
Yeah.
You see how you
It's
didn't
as
put
simple
no...
as that.
Simple as that.
But you can have, educate me, you can have pride on a macro level and a micro level, right?
Yeah.
Because I wasn't born in Rockland County, but I spent my formative years in Rockland, right? But then I would be specific with the pride for Pomona. Or I think about New York City.
Yeah.
But then you have the boroughs. So
Yeah.
someone's going to be very proud to say BK, Queens, Bronx, right?
I get that.
But then overall, for the bird's eye view, you're also like Bay Area in general.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
You gonna roll with that ST Spittin? You
go
gonna
with
let
that,
Tracy
yeah.
I
be
can
your
be your
attorney?
publicist for an extra check.
I think she understands me.
She
you know what I'm
understands
saying?
you until East Oakland and North Oakland meet up at the Oracle or something, or the what they
on,
still
man.
call it, the Henry
Those
J.
all my
Cotton.
guys.
Okay, and then they feuding over which side of Oakland.
Nah, see, because
When
like,
they need to come together, understand the power is in the strength is in the coming
Strength is in
together.
numbers.
ST
I say it
Spittin.
all the
don't
time.
put that jacket on me, man. Don't do that. Because you know all my peoples from all over. You know, Killer Fonte. You know he from East Oakland. That's my
Fonte,
guy, you feel
Kev,
me?
what up,
You know what
man?
I'm saying? That's my guy. I
Yes.
rock with people from all over. You know, I put out a song called "I'm Gucci" where I let it be known like I rock with all over, just the Bay Area, Northern California, because
Okay.
I done lived like all over the Bay Area. You know, in Vallejo, Richmond, Hayward. You know what I'm saying? And so I got a lot of love in all those places. You know, the Bay, we just very territorial like that, where people like, no, I'm from the Bay, but I'm from here. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we see that we saw examples that's everywhere. You know, I'm giving you a hard time.
Yeah.
I just
That's that big brother.
Yeah, I gotta
Man.
get because I
I was
care.
about to go Brian Gumble for 2 seconds.
No,
man.
it's good. I just care so much about our hometown, and it ain't no sugarcoating it. We it's it's one of the most beautiful places that you could ever visit. The Bay Area is
Absolutely.
geographically. When you look at our with our land, the mountainsides, the bay, the water, the parks, everything about the bay geographically is amazing.
It's
you know,
beautiful.
the people are amazing in the bay. You know, but we do have our issues in our communities and in our streets right now, and the shit don't seem to be getting better. And we're looking at the wrong people to solve it. That mayor's office is not gonna do it.
Man, I saw they got raided like last week. I'm like, it was right after the Juneteenth got shot up, and it's like the thing at the lake, and it's like, yeah, it's a tension kind of going on right now. That's I don't know, like
The mayor's office got raided?
yeah, the feds
By
hit
the
her.
feds, FBI.
Yeah, a lot of our properties
Her
got.
home got raided.
Yeah.
Do y'all know what that was?
It has something to do with campaigning, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
she
D Sharp,
pushing
for
a
not
hard
fully
campaign.
snitching. That's all you tried to say. That has something to do. I'm not sure, but
I'm not sure. That's what the news saying.
Right.
you know.
There
I'm
it
just
is.
reporting what I hear, man. But
But-
Definitely concerning.
it's concerning when you talk about the shooting that took place at a Juneteenth event. And I don't like to perpetuate the negativity that goes on in our city.
Nah.
But it's frustrating, it's exhausting that some young person got up that morning, decided to go to a Juneteenth event with a weapon.
What are we doing?
What's going on,
Yeah,
right?
for real.
And so how do we fix that? ST Spittin, I know you got the project Risk and Reward, so I
Yes.
was wondering maybe this could tie in somewhere.
Man, definitely. You know, even on the song Risk and Reward, it's like I was telling Sharp just the other day, it's some lyrics where I'm saying like, boom, they shooting outside, man. I ain't lying. You ever ran for your life because bullets is flying? They be calling it collateral damages. Niggas dying. I'm just trying to make it to the studio to get inspired. And it's like, I was telling Sharp, like, man, that's crazy that like this is happening right now because this is just something I wrote on some general stuff from literally going to the studio and they were shooting. And it's like, dang. It's the same stuff that happens over and over again, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, like, the risk is, you know, just living our lives. And then the reward is, you know, everything that if everybody get it, then we did something right. You know what I'm saying? And so it's wild, man.
It's wild.
Like, it's wild right now. I ain't even gonna sugarcoat it. But
Yeah, you can. I always try to sugarcoat it a little
I be
bit.
hearing
Yeah,
you, too.
You be hearing me, right?
Because I'm a citizen. I be tuning in, you know what I'm
and
saying?
I always try to make it a little sweeter than it is because I hate how people put this stigma on our town. But I was online yesterday and I was listening to one of the wise men out of Oakland, and he was talking about this very thing, the shootings and the way the youth are acting. And he said, man, when you really reflect on it, they're acting like their parents. What's going on in that household determines what goes on outside of that household. And we got Lord RAB from No Vultures podcast
RAB!
on the line
Hey.
right now. This
Oh,
was
that's
him
my
telling.
guy.
Yeah, that was him
I
dropping
saw
the
that.
Hey,
I was
the
going to bring that
general.
up. What up, Lord RAB?
Lord RAB is on the line.
What's the word?
What's the word, RAB?
That's
real
happening,
East Oakland.
Tracy.
What's good,
What's the
fam?
word, man?
Yo,
Good
RAB.
morning to y'all. Good morning.
Man,
Top of the bag.
we need your wisdom today, man. We talking town business right now.
Come on, man.
Oh man, I heard what y'all talking about, and it is sad. It's sad what's going on in the city, and it really broke my heart because I had been meeting with the mayor's office and visit Oakland, and just trying to take the initiative instead of doing exactly what you guys saying is speaking on the bad. I started to try to highlight the good, and that was just so heartbreaking to see that happen, man, and what happened to our city, and then the morning after the mayor actually getting raided. So imagine how my efforts felt then. So I feel y'all.
RAB, as a general who's been in the streets, we've been in the community and has created this movement with No Vultures. You and my cousin Clee. Shout out to Clee.
Click.
What are your
Well,
thoughts,
Clee.
man? Where do we begin? How do we reach the bad actors in Oakland? Is it even people from Oakland? Like,
Not always.
you know what I mean?
It's not people from Oakland, and there's a couple of different things that intersect, which is like, for one, the homeless population increased because of the benefits of being homeless in Oakland, right?
Yeah.
So the more smaller crimes like the residential burglaries and car burglaries and a lot of that stuff is happening from homeless folks. And then you combine that with the violence and the shootings, and they look at it like one big problem. So it's different angles you have to take for these different problems. But the main thing for the youth is to support them very young. Like I said yesterday, is like we have to do it at like 7, 8 years old and start planning their future instead of getting, getting to where they 15, and we're trying to stop them from living how they living now. And some, like I said, some of them are in full-blown wars by that time.
Wow. Rabs, ST, have you guys actually spoken? I'm sure you have spoken to, you know, the young members of Oakland to see from their perspective, like, what is the origin of this? What is the issue? Where does the fear come from? Where does retaliation come from? Like, what is the core challenge that they're facing from their own mouths?
Got you. You want to go, Rab, or you know what I'm saying? Should I elaborate?
Okay, well, from my perspective, I think it's peer-to-peer, not just peer pressure, but peer-to-peer influence. Like when I was younger, we liked to be like older people, or we looked up to them and we wanted to impress them. Mm-hmm. They don't look up to old people, so the generational gap just has widened so much that the communication level is off. And so every day, youngsters are trying to impress each other. Right. So they just bringing something new to the table that they have no idea about. And so they just out here floating. And so it's more systemic than it is anything else.
Right.
All right, ST, jump on that, man.
Yeah, because, you know, I feel like it's something like kind of in the air. Because even though I was at the Juneteenth, like some like youth, I might just be walking past and hey, how you doing, young brother? And they mugging me like I threatened them or something. It's like, dang, brother, like, it's good. You can smile or whatever. Like, but, you know, I got a 16-year-old daughter. You know, she go to Oakland Tech. What's up, Sanai? And she I'll be asking her, like, what's going on? Because she be showing me, like, videos of stuff, fights at school, or, like, you know, like I remember the first week of school, it was, like, a mass shooting threat. And it was like, what the heck is going on? Like, it's just different stuff.
There was a mass shooting threat at Oakland Tech?
First day of school, her freshman year.
First day.
We get that. I'm like, okay, this is how we kicking off. Like, whoa, what are we doing? They caught the person, you know what I'm saying? But, you know.
How do you feel like as a parent, though? Like,
man, I was, you know, like, first thing I did, I hit her, and then I'm like, I'm on my way. And then she was like, you can't come up in here right now because they got the police in here to make sure don't nobody come up in, but we all protected. And, you know, at that point, I just communicating, making sure she good, since I couldn't, you know, like, go inside the campus because they got to lock down when they hear some stuff like that.
Yeah.
But Tech is a wonderful school, though. You know, that was
amazing school.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. ST Spittin is here. Lord RAB is here. Lord RAB ain't here. He called in. Hey, RAB.
I want to say, too, my bad, my daughter, I'll be asking her what's going on. She was like, so many people got ops. Like, she was like, it's almost like
what, enemies?
Thing to be, enemies. She be saying,
is it a trend to have
ops? Right? It's like
that's
the new clout.
Is it a trend to have ops?
If you don't have enemies, you're not popular.
And I don't know. I've always been cool with everybody. So,
you know, it's definitely a trend to have ops.
Yeah.
It's definitely a trend to have ops because they're influenced by the music that they hear, and they want to be involved. They want to have they don't know that they don't want to be involved because they haven't lived enough life.
Exactly.
So, you know, it's just imagine when you was 15 years old, 14 years old, and what you thought you knew versus what you know now.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of those 15 or 14-year-olds ain't getting a chance to get to this point.
Yeah.
To learn what they could have known now.
That
right?
unfortunate part.
Yeah, that part is heartbreaking.
True.
Because they got make-believe ops in their head.
Yeah, it's like, man,
you know
ain't
what
nobody tripping off you.
Yeah, make-believe enemies. Lord RAB, love you, brother. Tell my cousin Clee I love him, too. All right?
I will. ST, man, love you, bro. Like,
you too, bro.
I just wanted to call in. I heard your voice on the song first, and I started recording it. You know, I'll be up sending this shit to everybody and say, hey, man, they playing your shit. So
man,
I had plans, but I didn't know you was there. So, man, I'm just happy you there, man, getting yours, man.
Appreciate it, man. We're going to have to connect, too. No vultures.
No vultures. No vultures. No vultures.
No vultures.
Rock that. Go on all
Come on.
DSPs. No vultures. Check out that podcast. Very
Straight
informative. RAB and Cousin Clee, they do an excellent job. RAB,
Definitely.
love you. Holla at you, brother.
Okay, peace. Love y'all.
Peace.
Love you, too, man. Before I play this song, I'm just curious, you know, being from Oakland, you do not rap in the conventional way, right? Why not?
It's just the influences, like, you know, like, I mean, of course, I'm from Oakland. I grew up with a bunch of Bay Area influences. My favorite Oakland rapper is Asia Man from 3 Times Crazy, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, that's,
Yeah.
like, you know, but always just had a thing for East Coast rappers. Like, Big L died on my birthday, and I always thought that was wild. Like, and so that made me just, like, gravitate to want to listen. And I don't know, something about people who just attack the mic, like, it just hit different. Like Black Thought, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's some people who just got that that stuff, like, you know what I'm saying, where when they rap, it give you chills, and I always kind of got that from East Coast rap, you know what I'm saying? Nothing against West Coast rap, because I grew up in it. You know, I'm part of the culture. Like, I've been in a dance group. I done soaked it in, danced to it, freestyle to it, party to it. So, you know, 40 is a huge influence. Mac Dre is a huge influence. But I just always had more East Coast influences than West Coast. Nas was always my number one, so.
How do you write, dude? I know Rakim had a particular way he write rhymes from, in I believe, a reverse circle or something. I watched him do this. Different people got different tactics and how they attack song and actually write verses.
You see, trying to make
Yeah. Give me the sauce, bro. Come on, this shit is. You know.
Honestly, I write every day. Like I heard Will Smith say something about you got to fine tune, like put in 70 hours a week. People not doing that. That's the difference between being good and great. And I always like looked at it like I just want to be ready. And like my whole thing is it be so many politics. I'm the just press play type, regardless of who doing what's going on in the world. Just press play and tell me if you like it. So I always make sure the iron is hot, the knife is sharp.
In L.A. in the year 1994, I want to say, Nas came up on the world famous Wake Up Show, and I know this is your idol, right?
One of them.
Okay, one of them. And King Tech and I were so fascinated by the way what he wrote, we wanted to see it. So we asked Nas, hey, man, we're going to play a song, and we want you to write something, anything, while we play this song and spit it afterwards. Nas did that shit. So we was playing one of his songs, and then we might have played one or two, and at the end of it, he was pad and pen, wrote something, and then spit it live on air.
Man, that's...
Here you go, ST
What you got
Spittin'.
over there, Sway?
I got a notepad and a pen.
Oh,
Come on,
man. I want to see what you write while we play your music, risk and rewards, and come up with anything. Keep it, man. Come on, man. ST Spittin' is here. 888-742-3345. Love that. D Sharp, who was that right there? Turn your mic on. That
Come on
works.
now.
Okay, who was that right there?
Ian Kelly, man.
Where he from?
He from Oakland too, man. We got to
Sparring
represent
partner
while we
right
here,
there, man.
Well,
Yeah.
Ian Kelly and ST Spittin', y'all are like sparring partners,
Yeah,
man.
that's one of my sparring partners, man.
Yo.
Even if he don't know it, he definitely somebody who keep me sharp.
Yeah, man. No, I like that. You guys keep elevating each other. So here's the challenge. You call yourself a real MC.
Let's do it. Throw something on.
Ready?
Let's
ST, hold up. Before you do that, let me explain.
You see, I'm ready.
ST Spittin' got a new project. It's called
Risk and reward.
He's from the town.
Yes.
North Side, to be exact.
Hey.
He wanted you to know that.
Facts.
One of his influences was Nas. I shared with him a story with King Tech, and I asked Nas to write on the spot.
You did.
And it was a notepad and a pen, Tracy. He should have saw it, and he did it while we played one of his songs. We came out of that song, and he spit it. It was the illest shit ever, and we couldn't believe he did it. ST Spittin' is 2024. That's 30 years later.
Wow.
Damn. I scared
That's
myself
a
when I
whole
said that.
adult.
That's a whole adult.
For real.
Even know if this dude barely 30. All right.
No facts.
Yo.
Well, let's do it. I love a challenge.
Ready?
Okay, so you wrote something?
Yes.
Yo,
I
make
did.
sure we film
Yep.
that. Yo, get
There's
that.
lyrics on paper.
It's on paper. Here we are. ST Spittin' just wrote it.
I'll look you up, PB.
Oh. Okay.
Get up on that mic.
I clear my throat. Here we go. P. You know my pedigree, the definition of 5 mics. Brought that old feeling back like watching Ant-Man on the highlights. Cooler than the king on a prime night. The chill on a Klondike. Could never find no one I rhyme like this a calm hike. Booth looking like a bomb fight. Real man, plus I'm the type of nigga your mom's like. Book a room, suite at the Palms type. They buy my music cause they like me. But you the type who gon' buy likes, right? My life, a movie minus the basic parts. I'm used to women shooting they shot like Caitlin Clark. Maker's Mark drink, she pouring up. I'm taking part, keep it player. I was used to partying and breaking hearts. True story.
True story. True story.
You
That's
just
it.
wrote that?
You just wrote that. My gosh. He got a notepad. Give me the notepad. I don't think people believe you just
That
wrote
notepad
that.
gonna be worth
Oh,
something.
my gosh. That's it.
You know, I gotta screenshot that to make sure I
Yeah,
keep
your
the
screenshot
lyrics.
and no, keep this, all right? In that time, we're going to call that the True Story Freestyle on Sway in the Morning.
I like that.
Yo, that is so amazing. The dude just wrote it right there on the spot in
We
4
here.
minutes, man.
We here.
Okay, well, let's see. We got to warm it up then. He just heated up the
That
mic.
was too easy, right?
That was too easy.
Did I just
that
hear
was the
what I
prelude, kid. You want to hear that? Throw that beat on.
Throw that beat on.
ST Spittin, Frequency Fridays, LA. We love you. Southland, we love you. Southern California, we love you. Sway in the morning, Heather B, Tracy G, DB, and Torch. We all here. John Matthews is here. PB is here. D Sharp is here. The town is in the house right now. ST
Shout out
Spittin.
Marty Grimes.
What you gonna do, ST Spittin?
Here we go. Oh, here we go. 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 Pete. I've been overdriven since I had a big wheel. Told mama a little man's really a big deal. Teachers used to tell me that I couldn't sit still. I was ready for dinner, never wanted a kid's meal. Instill, G-code, homies with street goals. Beast mode, higher plateaus, I had to reach those. The elevation different up here, you had to be chose. They struggle in the game, I'm the algorithm cheat code. I reached goals that I thought couldn't happen. From penning lines, I put a little thought on my rapping. They thought it was capping, but now they know it all really happened. People acting brand new like ripping out of the plastic. Cut from a different cloth, now they out of the fabric. Sway told me get them, I gotta raise the bar more than average, so I leveled up. Now these rappers all need a ladder. Seem like the nicer I'm getting, mean they all getting madder. Whew, I got that King Gore. She smelled that John Paul Gaultier when she leaned for it, known to make them fiend for it. I got a lil ego, confident C. Norman, supermodel riding the passenger seat, and she gorgeous. That's rhetorical. Should've seen it coming like the Oracle, like most of these rappers who sounding horrible. Never getting too comfortable, I got more to do. Purpose of this visit to make this moment historical. North Oakland, Ice City, slide on the track. Bay Area, terror carrying the weight on my back. They hate on the craft, you do numbers, they hate on the stats. Keep making them highlights and they gon' hate on the facts. Fuck them, hated or love it, the underdog is at the summit. They ain't wanna hear it even though they seen it coming 100 miles and running 10,000 hours out the dungeon. I'm trying to show them that we out here trying to function. Brunches, crab Benedict, bottomless mimosas, negotiating deals from the motion. Running big plays, got game from made coaches. Diamond in the rough, them cats just rap tokens, ornaments, decorations. They really just subordinate corny representations. Solid where I stand, a major brand in the making. Kept my faith in God when people left me forsaken. I'm Michael Freddy adjacent. If you sleeping on me, homie, better set your alarm. To play my position, some will get a leg and a arm. We stream flooding, nobody about to weather the storm. And if God write in my words, I could never go wrong.
ST Spittin, we got a hyena up
Let me get another one, man.
Give him another one.
Ooh, we still rocking.
Town business.
ST.
Ooh, okay.
Oakland got something to say.
Yeah.
That's
The
one of
Bay
my
Area
favorite
got
beats.
something to say.
I'm low key, but my presence enormous. Perfect strangers turning to lifelong fans after seeing me performing. Sleeping on me, that could be alarming. Only made me develop a thick layer of skin like Under Armour. A couple.
Yo, D Sharp going crazy back there, man. Hold on. Bring
we
it
had
back.
to bring that back. We had to
ST
bring that
Spittin.
back.
Bring it back.
Come on,
Let's do
man.
it.
Bay Area,
We here.
we in here.
Let's
I
go.
said I'm low key, but my presence enormous. Perfect strangers turning to lifelong fans after seeing me performing. Sleeping on me, that could be alarming. Only made me develop a thick layer of skin like Under Armour. A couple ladies almost penetrated, but agreement was nullified cause I couldn't get the reciprocation. Some beautiful women put me in ugly situations. Hella lessons learning instantly from them miseducation. Keep it player, baby, never basic. The lack of communication is evident in this generation. I ain't come here to argue, this ain't no litigation. God body, no demon time in my demonstration. For this version of me, some people eagerly waited. You get the verse when I receive the payment. Quarterly raises when I check my statements. Another language to rappers who deviate and not even owning their conversations. Through all adversity, I'm calm and patient. When I'm rhyming on stages, feel like a star caught in a constellation. My spot is locked, I got the combination. I'm an artist by nature, and serving game is my occupation. My observation of the game, like watching a maze. Hella people trying to find a way out the top of the cage. Pressurizing, I'm popping the gauge. I'ma stay shining even when a hater try blocking with shade. Shady and smirkish in ways you can never fathom. Never speak on issues in public. I'd rather pen and pad them. Therapeutic fire in the booth like I brought a dragon. ST Spittin to be exact. If people asking, some of my peoples had the glove and mask it. So I pursue my passion, knowing the other side of my city tragic. You heard about me, then poof. What had happened? All your favorite rappers disappeared quicker than black magic. I'm on a higher frequency. You couldn't reach my static. Don't get accomplishments on the job confused with bragging. Don't get entitled abusing your privilege access. Past tense, y'all still moving backwards. For real.
ST Spittin.
Hey!
You got it right here on Sway in the Morning with Heather B and
cool?
Tracy G.
That's right.
The Bay Area is up. The
cool?
Bay Area is up.
Woo!
Come
Yeah,
on,
yeah,
man.
yeah.